Hello everyone, welcome to the TSS. So in this class we will discuss the regression part. In the last class we already saw the topic called linear plots and its use, where to use linear plots. Linear plots uh, finds its use in exploring the relationship between two variables. Uh, what type of relation? The linear relationship. So the linear relationship may be positively correlated or negatively correlated. So for those purposes, we can use linear plots, friends. In the linear plots, we have saw the regression plot, linear model plot, joint plot, okay, and then heat map, okay. So all those plots we had seen in the last class, and in this class we will take up one of the linear plots called regression plot. So here to write the code of regression plot using Seaborn, we already saw in the last classes. These 4 points are same: loading the required data set, setting the plot background, grid style, setting the plot size if needed, and the setting the plot title. All these 4 points are same. So that is, after importing the required libraries, uh, we will load the data set, that is called tips data set, to a variable, and then we are setting the background style, grid style, and after that we are uh, setting the figure size. Okay, 10, 18. 10 is x-axis width and 8 is y-axis height. And then title. It is called regression plot. So title regression plot we had set it. After that we will come to the stage of plotting. So plotting regression plot between x variable and y variable. Both are numerical variables only. You need to know this point. Based on this point, based on this criteria, the plots are classified into different varieties. Okay. So uh, after uh, writing all this code, we have to call the method in the Seaborn library. So SNS dot reg plot. The method. What is the method for to draw the regression plot? We need to call the appropriate method called reg plot, reg plot, and then you need to pass the required arguments here. On the x-axis data, that is called total bill, and y-axis data, that is the tip, and these two uh, data are available in the variable called df, which was loaded by tips. Tips is the inbuilt data uh, set which was available in Seaborn, friends. Okay, so this is the explanation of the code, and we will now switch over to the Jupyter notebook to see how it works. So let's move to the Jupyter notebook. Okay, here is our Jupyter notebooks, friends, and earlier we have saw the line plot and the scatter plot. So these are common. Import matplotlib. All these are common to every plot. And then this we had loaded the tips data set. And we had viewed the quick view, that is first 5 rows only, by calling the head method. After that we had set the background style, that is dark grid style we have set it. And after that the plot figure size title, these are all not mandatory, it's optional. If you want you can set, otherwise you can leave these two. Okay, and then this is the method for plotting the line plot. Okay, so all these things are same, just we need to call this SNS dot reg plot. Okay, we need to pass the parameters. X is equal to what? Total underscore bill on the x-axis data, and y-axis data, sorry, y, it is called tip, and the data is equal to df, because in the df variable it is available. So let me view. Okay, we need to run all those things. Run, run, run. Okay, now it will work here also. Okay, so the total bill, because we need to give the correct column name, otherwise errors will display. Okay, so the total bill on the x-axis data and the tip column for y-axis data. So let us execute this cell, friends. Execute. Yes, it showed up. So this is the regression plot. So x-axis, the markers was marked automatically, and the y-axis markers was marked automatically by the Seaborn library. And between this tip and the total bill, the data points are marked, and it is just like scatter plot. So what is the difference between scatter plot and reg plot is, in the scatter plot, see, this is the scatter plot we had shown earlier in the earlier classes. So there is only data points are available. But in the regression plot, in addition to the data points, the regression line was automatically drawn by the Seaborn library. So if the line is started from the left to the right and it is rising, so it indicates that it is a positive correlation. This line is called regression line. Okay, so this is about the regression plot, friends. And in the next class we will discuss about the uh, topics called linear model plot, LM plot. Okay, in short it is LM plot, that is called linear model plot, friends. Okay, so till then, bye bye. Your Srira signing off. Thank you for listening.